There he is.
The Mexican.
The Mexican.
No.
We're the right one. Got it.
Yeah, that one there.
Three, number 5. Go. Speedy, what you got, mate?
Battery life on it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Have you done?
Camera out of my face.
What have you done? Well, good morning and welcome to the UK Championships. This is round 1 of the UK Championships at Makins Fishery. There's 4 rounds and there's 72 in the UK Championships. I didn't fish the UKs last year, but it's an event that I love fishing. I always enjoy competing in. I've not won it yet, but I've been close on many occasions and I just love the format. So 4 venues, Makins today, and I've drawn peg 6 on Derwent. Now I've spoke to Andy Pell, who's the fishery manager, and he says in his opinion it's the worst peg on the lake, but I actually quite fancy it. Let's see what happens. Apparently the pegs on the other bank are better. It's a little bit wider on the other bank. I'm surrounded by geese. There's no other wildlife on the whole of the on the whole of the lake, apart from where I am. Great, isn't it? But apart from that, hopefully catch a few fish. Nice simple approach. I'm using the Shimano Aero Pro match kits. Aero X7 10-foot precision. The precision is a little bit more powerful than finesse. Chucking a method feeder across there. Screen swim, stim, marine halibut mix. Hopefully get a few in that shallow water. And then pinging on the pole and a little bit of meat. So let's see what happens. Hopefully catch a few. Yeah, look, no wildlife anywhere apart from here. Just sat here in front of me for the last 20 minutes. Hello. Hello. Honestly lads, there's nothing interesting here. I mean, you can stay if you want. Oh, come on. Honestly. Fucking idiot. That's micro net.
$47.10 for there.
That's the right on.
It's
Yep.
laid off.
Six, seven. Wow. that was one of the strangest matches I've had for as long as I can remember. So I've started with the method feeder to that bush there, and I've had a really good run. In the first 6 casts I've had 6 fish, no one else has caught. On a little method feeder using the Aero X7 10-foot precision, a 5mm speedy waster, ground bait and micros equal quantities, and I caught really well for the first 40 minutes, I'd say. And I was quite happy with that because I was well ahead of anyone. No one were catching. And then, like the flick of a switch, from getting a bite of chuck over there, I couldn't get a bite. And then the weird thing is, I couldn't get a bite on anything else, and I didn't have a bite for 2.5 hours. Not forgetting this is an afternoon match as well. We've fished 1 till 6, so you'd think whatever you do, you'll catch a few fish. And I've had to rely upon fishing down this margin here. Now the funny thing about it is it plumbs up a bit weird, and I know what the fish are like here at Makins. They're so cute. They come into your peg, you've got them in your peg feeding, and your float just doesn't go under. And what you've got to do is you've got to keep going and waiting until it's the right time of the day where all of a sudden they feed. But ideally what you want is not fish moving in your peg, no signs of tails, and your float just going under and getting clean bites. But that wasn't the case. I fished exactly where that duck is now. It plumbed up lovely, but they were coming down the edge and I couldn't catch them. I couldn't get a bite. And then, like the flick of a switch, literally with 1 hour and 20 minutes to go, I've dropped in with exactly the same approach as what I've been doing all day, and I've had a good run of fish, and I've ended up with £130, and that has come second. There it is, lake winner. That has come second on the lake, £130. Dave Burley has won the lake over there with 157. There's no, I honestly don't know how I could have caught another £27. So I'm quite happy with that, to be honest with you. £130, second in the section. Points, that's good points, you know. Considering in the middle of the match everyone was starting to catch and I couldn't get a bite, and I was well down in the section, to come back and come second, I'm over the moon with. So it's time to pack up and go back and do the results, have a look at the results, see who's won it.
The next round will be filmed televised because while I'm fishing today I've had Tom Scully on phone, and we've sorted out it, so it will be Facebook Live and everything on the next round. So while you've all been fishing, enjoying yourself, and we're catching up round here, I've sorted out television, especially for the sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, Andy.
Yeah,
well done.
Especially for some, you know, some of the sponsored lads. It's good for them, it's good for the companies, and it's good for the angling trade in total. So it needed doing.
And it's good for the event.
And it's good for the event as well. So anyway, but thanks for taking part today. Thanks to Andy Pell and all his staff, fantastic, and looked after us as always. So thanks for that, buddy.
Yeah,
you, Bob,
thank you.
I don't know how to put up with Bob. Right, here we go. Let's start with your section. Section A. Sections today are 100 quid to winners, 45 quid per second. Section A from peg 15 on Lake 2, A bank, Jimmy Brooks, 105.3. Second with £52.7, peg 18, Russ Brooks.
What's that? Triple B foul? I'm not lying.
Yeah, good lad, mate. You take it. Write his name on that.
Triple B.
Lake 2, B bank, £143.4, Adam Wakeling, who's gone. And second from peg 19 on Lake 2, B bank, 129.6, Liam Hale. Yeah, a few coins in there, mate, but don't worry, man. They all spend. Section C over on Lake 3 with £106.9, peg 18, Dale Jackson. Dale. And second, having qualified for Fishermania yesterday with £104.5, Stephen Forster.
Well done, Cuddles.
D section, write his name on
He's
that.
lovely, isn't he?
D section,
Lovely
Lake
eyes.
4, £98.7, Andy Power. And second with £86 from peg 25, Ollie Stringer.
Nice of him to come back, isn't it? No, I get that.
E section reptile, peg 28, £105, 15 ounces, David Wood. And second with £102.6 from reptile 19, Lee Helliwell. No, Lee Helliwell. F section from peg 2 with 153.14, Rich Evans. And second with 97.10 from Snake 18, Matt Rosevear. G section lizard, peg 35 with £112 exactly, Rome Frizzle.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Second, £75 too, Tom Newton. H section lagoon, peg 16, £95.5, Jason Dunworth. Second with £93.10, lagoon 23, Dale Shepherd. Here we're gone. J section over on 7 from peg 6, £130, 11. Welcome back, Nick Speed. And second from peg 10, £105 exactly, Ben Dales. Right, they are your sections. So, which brings us on to our top three. Top three in third place with £154, 7 ounces from Lake 2 A Bank, peg 20, Mark Price. 250 quid. In second place, they don't like to keep it in the family, these two. From 7 peg 12, £158 too, collecting 500 quid, Dave Burley. And your winner on the day from Lake 2, peg 9. A mighty performance, I might say. Mighty. With £193, 5 ounces. Alan Norris collecting £1,000 quid. There is a trophy that got delivered today. I'll bring it next round. So there's your winner. You want that one because you can only cash that one off. So here's your round 1 winner and leader so far, Alan Norris. Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks.
You all right?
Say hello. Say hello. So, the first round of the UK Champs, £130, second in section, and as you saw from the presentation, Alan Norris was the champion with £190 off Lake 2. So well done to him. David Burley on my lake, who had 157, he ended up second overall. And then there was 100. It was his mate Mark Price was third with 156. So very close. And in all, like I said on the video at the end of the match, you know, I'd have took that, especially with the spell I had in the middle of the match where I didn't get a bite. You know, to walk away second in section and really not having a chance of winning the section with how few fish there were in the middle of the match in my area. I'm quite happy with, you know, and I think we're UK champs, that's what you're looking for, is a first or a second to start off the campaign at the top, you know, near the top of the league kind of thing. So Hallcroft is the next round in 2 or 3 weeks. I've started fishing there on a regular basis now, just going down and getting back in tune with the venue. It's a venue I know really well. I love fishing it, but like with all venues, you got to fish it on a regular basis to get in tune with how the fish are getting caught, and building up your own kind of repertoire really on the venue again. So yeah, looking forward to round 2. Let's see what happens.